Thank you, Vanessa. And thank you, dear audience. It's great to see you here. So my name was, when I was introduced, was Therese Zitting. I came here about 1 year ago, trying to learn a little bit of Swahili. Habari za asubuhi, but quite not yet there yet. I cannot deliver my few words in Kiswahili, but perhaps next year. That's at least my aim. But it is really a great pleasure to be here today. This is the second ever Slush'D here in Dar es Salaam. I heard that last year's first event was a success. So it's good to see that the event is organized again, and hopefully it will again and again to gather the greater community together. As you know, and which was just said, is that Slush'D here in Dar es Salaam, it's part of a global network, as Vanessa said. And Slush, the first Slush in Helsinki, how it began, the story, was 15 years ago in 2008. And it has grown over the year, and it's now a global phenomenon. It's a world's leading startup event, but at the same time, it's a student-led non-profit movement, as mentioned earlier. And this is quite great. This is quite unique. The Slush in Helsinki event, it includes about 2,400 volunteers. They are students. They work around the clock for no pay in order to make their event the greatest in the world. And I was very happy to hear that also the Slush'D here in Dar, it works with the same principles. There are volunteers who believe in the matter and in the importance of gathering, of bringing you all people together. So a big applaud to you who are the volunteers today. Just wanted to applaud you here from the stage as well. So the aim of Slush'D today here, it's to create some slush magic. And I think Vanessa rightly is here the right person to lead that. Also in this community. And this year, there are not so many countries who are actually building up this magic. It's in 6 countries in 3 different continents in the world. And if you have ever been to Finland, I know a few of you have, you might also see why the event is called Slush, and here today, Slush'D. The Slush event in Helsinki takes place always in November, and November is a month in Finland when the winter approaches. It's dark, it's getting cold, it starts snowing, but the snow doesn't even stay on the ground. It's not kind of nicely white covered with powder. It just melts, it gets wet, your shoes get wet. So it is kind of the toughest time of the year up in my country. But nevertheless, the Slush events has over the years, over the 15 years, they have succeeded in attracting more and more people, more startup companies and more investors to Helsinki. It started 15 years ago with an event of some 200 participants, which I believe is nearly the amount we have here today. And at that time, it included, that was the big share of the Finnish startup scene we had at that time. But it has over the year grown, and this last year it was some 17,000 participants from all over the world. But the size is, however, not what makes the Slush event a great event. It has attracted world-class top speakers that have been investors, they have been successful entrepreneurs, and they have been leaders from different countries. But the main thing has not actually been to listen to those presentations and proposals. The main thing has been to meet the people, the thing of Slush. And that is also the thing of the Slush'D today. that to meet bright, energetic, inspiring people, and whether you are looking for founders, startup operators, investors, perhaps media, and policymakers, the aim is that Slush is the place to be. Just a few words on gender in tech. In Tanzania, as in many countries, there is still a gender gap in entrepreneurship and innovation. Women have historically faced challenges when it comes to accessing resources, funding, and opportunity to start and grow their own businesses. And still today, women only make up about a fourth, 25% of the workforce of tech jobs globally. But I'm happy to see, now it's a bit dark, but when I came in, I saw that there were quite many women here today. So that is very welcome. So it is essentially that we see this immense untapped potential of women entrepreneurs in Tanzania. And when they are given equal access to resources and networks, women have proven time and again that they are forces of innovation and economic development. Therefore, as we discuss the growth of startups and innovation in Tanzania, it is crucial that we actively work towards an inclusive ecosystem, be it then mentorship programs, funding opportunities, networking events, and so forth, to ensure that the women are equally included there. And on youth, which we say very many here today, and startups, it goes without saying, youth. Youth has key role in shaping the future of Tanzania. As the median age in this great country is around 18 years, I have learned, it means that Tanzania's youth is not just the future, they are the driving force behind the nation's transformation today. And the youth, of course, are not just employees. The youth are the founders and the co-founders of companies. And this generation, the youth, is utilizing the technology better than the older generations, myself included, to address some long-standing challenges, to find a solution to anything from financial services to healthcare access and so forth, while at the same time creating more jobs for their peers. So I'm very happy to hear that there are so many young people here today, and I hope that you can use this opportunity to share your ideas and leave today with new possible partners. And finally, to build successful companies often starts with a problem that needs to be solved. And solving some of the biggest global challenges, such as climate change, there are problems that are looking for a solution. And I am convinced that innovation, technology, and startups are going to be a part of that solution. I hope we can spark some problem solving together here today. What is the next big innovation behind the corner? So I congratulate She Found for the organization of this event, and congratulate especially the organization's leader, Vanessa Kisawele. Asante sana.